Delaware is kind of its own, like, non-region in a way. You know what I mean? Like, it's not really part of Tri-State. It's not really part of MDVA. So, like, you know, I think there's some room for flexibility there. So definitely, yeah, I agree. Good to see some DE action. Here we go. Okay, we got Festive and Deliboid up again versus Matador and Seagull Joe, who, I mean, they've been around forever. Parentheses, complimentary.
Yes. Yes.
Like, they really have, like, doubles fundamentals. Seagull Joe being less active, I think, than most people in the room recently, but has just been a force for MDVA for years and years and years and years. And you can really tell, like, they're hitting.
Oh.
Speaking of hitting, Festive doing the hitting right now, but they're hitting, like, the team throw combos, you know? Like, I'm going to grab them, and then you run up and hit a smash attack. Like, it sounds simple, but, like, in the moment, you have to be ready for these things. And definitely seen a lot of that from that team in particular.
Yeah, and that is sort of the doubles action, and players like Matador and Seagull Joe are, I mean, Matador has been a staple in MDVA PR since the beginning of Ultimate. It's something that, you know, he's one of the few PR players who is still around in the PR now than since the game first began. You know, the meta has changed significantly since he started, and Seagull Joe has seen even more of that from other iterations of Smash.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and honestly, like, he doesn't even main Palutena. This is mainly like a doubles pick. I mean, he has plenty of mileage on the Palu. But yeah, like we saw earlier, the Diddy, which he does identify as his main, come out. So, I mean, you got plenty of options. I don't even think Diddy is bad in doubles. Like, you've got so much mobility.
Right.
You got a little less room to set up your banana stuff, but hey, I mean, the Palu is doing work at the ledge here, as you'd like to see from Palu, but most at risk of being out of this game one. So the Diddy is a possibility, but don't want to get ahead of ourselves. Mata sending this forward smash into shield.
Yeah, Matador needing to come back to ledge, successfully able to do so, but now trying to keep Festive in the corner and isn't able to. Oh, what a down smash there from Seagull Joe, going to be taking that stock away from Festive, and what an amazing read, too. He is looking very near kill percent, though, so has to be able to recover safely, and Festive does not want to make that possible. Great side B into up air, though.
It's so huge in doubles to be able to kill someone just for throwing your teammate.
Yes.
Like, just to put, I mean, obviously, like, for the scoreboard, but just to put it in their head of, like, ugh, I don't know if I should be grabbing here. Like, you kind of take away a whole dimension of the game plan. And there we go, Palu out,
oh, no.
Not taking the stock. Okay, until now. Ugh, we still have bike. Okay, Mata makes it back. Festive does not.
Yeah, so this is really just not a great enviable position for Deliboid to be in, especially between the two. It could become a game of ping pong very quickly. Matador successfully able to recover with the bike, having that in hand, and now putting Deliboid at the mercy of Joe.
Wario just wanting to be with his bike. Just leave me alone. I mean, this honestly is a 1v1 with a waft stage hazard.
Yeah.
And dang!
He waits until afterwards to rip the waft too.
Oh yeah.
So
it's okay. Nobody around. Nobody around now. Nobody's gonna see, except the homie. You can rip one in front of the homies. They'll understand.
Fine. That's fine. Once you've been comfortable around your doubles partner long enough, once you've taken enough games together, you reach that level of comfort where you can say, you know, like they're clapping for Sora J making 7th.
That's
so,
right.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah, we're just giving you little snippets. That's, of course, over on the mainstream KML Tournaments 1. Make sure to get us on multiple tabs. Desktop viewing, ideally.
Yeah, definitely you want to watch the doubles action. You don't want to miss the MDVA PR either, because they've got these really beautiful graphic cards that they're unveiling with some of their best performances, their most common characters, their most common events that these players attend. So check that out for sure. And I'll bet it's going to be posted later.
For sure.
Things we need to pay attention to right now is this double set.
Yeah, I mean, Festive having an unfortunate, like, getting down tilted by Wario at ledge and just trying to, like, air dodge to ledge and missing it. It was unfortunate. But, I mean, especially in doubles, like, you could really come back from early situations like that. It's not easy, but. Man, we got
at 6th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lot of love in the room for all these players. It's a celebration of MDVA Smash. And I want to celebrate that down smash. Seagull has been hitting those.
That's like, he has a very positive kill rate on his down smashes, that he's very successful in able to take the stocks away in precisely a time that matters, and not going to be able to follow that Thrupper, but trying to keep Seagull Joe at this side of the ledge. Festive, you know, that's so funny that he plays a short enough character that he's just able to crouch away from the auto reticle.
Yeah. Yeah, not the best projectile. Definitely better against bigger targets. And good knowledge to know.
Yes.
It's like, I don't actually need to shield here. Keep my frame advantage.
Yes, and we are Deliboid trying to hold on to those stocks for
Oh,
dear life.
Lana's
The
in
second
trouble.
I say it, it's gone. And
Oh, wow,
Whoa.
Joe really came in to save things there. Huge reversal.
Would have been a very dangerous situation otherwise, but
Oh!
a success.
Mata
And
saved Joe there, it looked like, with
Yeah.
the up tilt. Applying lower knockback.
oh, that is going to be stock gone from Deliboid, who was just holding on to his 3 stocks a second ago. But it is all up to Festive now, and I would not want to be up against this team in a 1v1, so it's way off stage as well. Going to be charging that down smash. Successful get up right into the up smash.
Whoa, into the waft, not quite landing, but I love the thought.
I do love seeing that up air. He wasn't able to take that Thrupper either. Still, oh no!
Oh, I didn't even realize from the overlay at first the exploding flame was enough. Dude, the two of them just are so suffocating.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to be caught in a 1v1 no matter what, but especially against that teammate where you have one person who can pretty reliably throw you into either a waft, into a charged up smash from Palutena. It's a difficult situation to be in, and it's not one that you ever want to allow to happen either, because the only reason you have those 1v1s is because you're losing those stocks. Okay, Smub got 4th. That's why everyone's cheering.
Oh my gosh. We miss you, Smub.
We wish you could be here, Smub. Oh.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, we miss Smub being on this plane of existence. We got him in the coffin right over here, actually.
Everyone is coming to pay their respects to Smub.
Hey, Rap, let him be.
Let him rest. He's been through enough. Some grave robbing happening.
I know, desecrating, disrespecting those who came before him. Okay, so all right, this is interesting on multiple fronts. We do have Festive being Kirby coming out here, and we got no plats. It's interesting that this happened at the same time because, of course, Brawler likes platforms for, you know, setting up thruppers and everything, and wouldn't you know, don't need them.
Well, you certainly don't need them as Kirby, which is what he is going to be trying to do. However, character like Kirby way lighter than me Brawler, so I do worry about him trying to hold on to his stocks here. But sometimes when you're on your main, you're just more consistently able to get those.
Ooh.
And what a swallow!
What?
That's actually going to be leading to that stock away from Joe.
Across the stage. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Down smash! Double kill! Joe is flying.
That is 4 stocks taken with down smash now for Joe.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive, especially since that's only 3 down smashes that he's successfully hit. So 4 for 3, I would take those odds.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, you see why the Palutena is out. It's not like, you know, it's not like Joe doesn't have tons and tons and tons of experience with this character, but like really, really strong in a lot of ways in doubles. Well, we did see earlier with the up smash. That's like the most reliable like team throw combo.
Yes.
Just throw it over here, like generally in this direction, and it will hit.
Yes, and we are going to be seeing that.
Ooh.
What a great stock
Yeah, Festive
there.
calling out Mata. Just like you're getting a little too comfortable with these aerials.
Yeah, and successfully able to do that now, taking that stock away from Joe as well. Matador and Joe on a single stock is a really great change of pace, and the very first time that we've ever seen Festive and Deliboid in the lead.
Wow, and what a lead it is.
Joe.
What?
Okay.
Joe gets a counter and then gets ping-ponged for it.
That's a really unfortunate thing about your counters, is that it's just too slow sometimes to be able to react after you've countered. So especially when you're in a doubles match, the counter is kind of a deficit. Unless the other person is at the stage, that's not going to be enough to do it. But look at that timing. Lost the stock from Festive, but because he had two, still enough to survive. The green team on the board with their first game.
Very, very well done there. I saw the kill screen. I was like, I'm pretty sure Kirby's getting killed here. I was right, but you know,
Yes.
more to that story.
Castle Siege. Let's go Castle Siege.
Tournament legal stage once upon a time.
Yeah.
Dude, honestly, that's got to be my least favorite stage. Like, for, you know, just a remotely competitive setting. I'm okay with a slant, but in the middle, I don't know. It's just like entire movesets just like don't really work right. Although, I don't know. I guess it's a very small stage, and we don't have any of those really in the stage list.
We are
as
seeing
far as
the
blast
Diddy Kong
zones.
switch, actually.
Yeah.
I do want to highlight
Yep,
this.
yep.
Going back to his roots, the Diddy Kong coming out from Seagull Joe. And, you know, I think generally Diddy Kong is not a character you see so much in doubles, just because a lot of his projectiles can make him more of an explosive liability than it does a good doubles character compared to Palutena. But sometimes it is your main that you want to stick with. And if that's the better character and you want to close out this set, that's what he's going to do.
Yeah, and I gotta say, like, he pulled it out in losing set record earlier today, and you know, turn things around with it. I mentioned it earlier, but I do think his excellent mobility and just kind of slipperiness, you know, can be very helpful in doubles. He can kind of like switch things up. Like I'm going, you know, I'm going to the opposite side of the screen, just depending on, do I need to help my teammate? Do I need to go start, you know, a ledge trap, whatever it is. And you find times to get banana, not as much as in singles. But.
That's certainly true. We do see him continuing to have the banana in hand, and great stock going to be taking that straight away from Deliboid. Matador and Seagull Joe, this seems to be an important character swap for them because they've successfully been able to hold on to these three stocks.
Yeah. I mean, even Joe getting hit with his own banana by Deli there, charging up an up smash, not enough to kill on this huge ceiling.
Yeah, and that's something that I think has been playing really well to Matador's advantage because he's way past full rage right now.
Oh, yeah.
He's not going to be, well, that's enough to take the stock if you're trying to go from the sides to take it, but nothing on that ceiling is going to take a stock even past full rage. Nearing rage himself is Seagull Joe, who's going to opt to sit at this upper platform, having the banana in hand, trying to trip up Deliboid as well, just keeping him from approaching. When your character has that sword, you definitely don't want to enter a sort of scrapping fight. Even if you are Diddy Kong, you want to keep them at bay as much as possible. Have anything like the banana to trip them up in case he overextends.
Man, okay, I thought for a second Mata was about to get, you know, we got a low knockback throw toward the teammate, but someone else lost their stock in that moment.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, Deli trying to go air dodge to Z catch the banana. That is kind of funny, like that can kind of work as bait, you know, if you're not really used to the exact positioning of that.
Now, something that I've heard from Diddy Kong players as a general note is that unless you are extremely confident with items, then in general, it's best not to try to catch the banana because it will always be used as a tool of misdirection otherwise. The Diddy Kong player knows how to use it better than you do.
Yeah.
Is the general rule of thumb.
It is really impressive seeing people know what to do, like with their character specifically, with like Banana and Gyro in particular.
And
But you gotta know.
yeah, and we do have to call attention to the fact that Festive is the only member from the green team left, just going to be able to grab him straight out of the swallow from the other side. Matador
I thought we were gonna see a waft.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
not just yet successfully able to get the swallow, but just being kept. Oh, there we go. There's the waft that you were talking about, Patch. Going to be closing out game number 4. That is Matador and Seagull, Joe.
I mean, I was really looking for a waft out of like a throw,